far because we're going to talk with Nick Antolik about our next item, which is from National Tree. National Tree does an outstanding job with faux greenery. It looks so real. It looks very high-end, and it needs absolutely zero maintenance. So we have these for you for the first day ever, presented on our QVC main channel. These were very popular in a couple of our QVC2 gardening shows earlier in the season. And if you missed them, they're back. This is the first day also for 5 easy pays, and that's going away at the end of the day. They are realistic, and they are for indoor or outdoor. And we have 3 sizes for you. So let me show you those. By the way, these are Argentea trees. They look almost like a boxwood type of leaf pattern and coloring. So this is the 30-inch right here. This one is 48, so 4 feet. And then this one right here is 5 feet tall. It's 60 inches. So choose the one that best fits into your space. And don't forget, you can plant that pot that it's in right into the ground and then cover it up with mulch, and it looks like a totally real shrub growing out of the ground. Nick, tell us about these.
Carolyn, talking about great brands, National Tree is just as good. This is the same company that you know from not only the sets on QVC, not only these high-end Christmas trees, not even the sets in Hollywood. This is National Tree Company, a company that's been around for 50 years, 3 generations, truly perfecting the craft of faux plants. And now finally we can bring them into their home. But Carolyn, this is brand new. This is different than you've seen before. This is that Argentea look. It almost does have that feel of a boxwood, maybe a shrub. But what we want from outdoor, from faux gardening and planting is something simple and easy. When you get this home, it comes in this great weighted base. You put it down and it's not gonna blow over in the wind. And so for me, I have enough work out here in the garden. When it comes to sitting up on my deck, underneath an overhang, so it's not going to get the enough rain, or if it's getting too hot, or if I forget to water. These plants look so real, and they're going to stay that great all year round.
And I love how you're moving it around, and I'm going to do the same thing. You guys, this does not look plasticky. It actually will sway in the wind and blow like a real shrub. It's also variegated. Here comes a close-up. So just like a real boxwood type plant, some of the leaves are a little bit lighter than others. They change colors. This is a polypropylene plastic type of material, which allows it to be fade resistant and weather resistant and never needs any maintenance. It's not going to wear out or fall apart. But again, it looks and feels soft like real leaves. So beautifully done, and you can see how it'll actually move. It's not like a big stiff plastic plant. And then this container, I don't know if we can show inside. It is, you don't take it apart, it stays in the container. It's got a little covering to it that looks like mulch. And then if you wanted to, you can pop this container inside something more decorative if you want, and then cover the whole thing up with pebbles or mulch. Or like Nick, we were saying, you can plant this whole thing right into the ground too.
That's right, Carolyn. I'll show you really quickly here. This is how I'm using it up on my deck. I drop it in this potted planter, so now I've got that look. But Carolyn, I only have one size here, and if it's all right, I'd love to show you really quickly though. I've actually got some other ones in my garden.
Okay.
So this guy here has been sitting here all day long, and you wouldn't recognize that, but this is that 5-foot size. Look at how substantial that is. I can hide behind here, and you're not gonna see my white shirt because this is gonna give you the blockage. That's gonna give you the coverage if you need it. And you can see, substantial, huge size. I'm not done yet though. Got another one back here. So maybe if you have that spot in your garden where it's just not getting enough sun or it's just not getting enough rain, you want to add a little bit of greenery in there, these plants are going to completely change the look. So you could put 2 together like this, and this is that 4-foot size. Put 2 together to block, maybe give a little privacy. Flank your front door with them. Put them in another potted planter. That's the National Tree difference, is because you're going to see this beautiful look. It's going to feel this great, and you can see it here. Look at the way it dresses up your home. The reason why we want these perfectly kind of, not manicured, but like perfectly sized plants, both indoors and outdoors, outside the house, is because they're tough to maintain. You're now going to have this beautiful look without having to worry about the deer, without having to worry about the bugs, the sun, or watering.
Right, no
National
maintenance.
Tree gives you that perfection.
Zero maintenance. Also, I like it if you have trouble with indoor plants or you can't have indoor plants because maybe you have cats or dogs, you're worried about them eating and chewing on your plants. Maybe some plants are poisonous. This is a great way to get an indoor plant look that the pets will ignore. I mean, and it looks gorgeous filling a corner or on either side of your foyer. So think of these as indoor or outdoor. You don't need to add a pot, but you can. You can put these right in the ground. And the most popular size is the little guy, 30-inch right here. And also now the most limited if you want him. This one is 48 in the middle. And then we also have the 60-inch 5-foot one. These are also great, Nick, if you have just changed out your landscaping or you just moved into a new house and you're waiting for the real shrubs to grow in. This will fill in a gap beautifully, and it looks totally real, even mixed in with your real plants.
Yeah, Carolyn, we all know these live plants are incredibly expensive, and then they cost even more to maintain. From National Tree, this is a brand new look for them. I absolutely love it, both indoors and outside. This is going to give you that blockage, but also that beauty that you want in your garden.
Well, thank you so much, Nick. Again, everybody, this is National Tree. 5 easy pays goes away at the end of the day. Choose your size and enjoy something totally maintenance-free. We will see Nick again at the end of the show with another look at our today's special value. Meanwhile, we're going to take a little break. We've